Hi there, this is Carrie from Stamp with CT. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Texas. And here with me today, I have Dale and Oliver the Crafty Pup. Oh, he just got spooked.
Hello.
So we will wait just a second to give some people the opportunity to hop on with us live. But if you are watching the replay, and if you're seeing this part, you probably are. We are glad you're here too. So please type in replay so we know you stopped by. So we're hoping that you're having a good day. It has been so lovely here in Texas. Our weather has just been really pretty. Not super scorching hot like we experienced for, about 6 weeks or so.
Right.
So we are so glad that you're here with us. I'm actually going to try to find the video. See if we can get it to pop up. There we go. Hopefully Dale's got his volume turned down. But we're hoping to watch some comments today. So please say hello.
You got Karen and Mary.
Good morning, guys. We're glad to have you here with us. We're going to jump right into the crafting. And then if you want to stick around at the end, I did get my swatch books. My designer series paper swatch books. They came in yesterday. And I thought it would be fun just to kind of flip through those quickly so you can get a little bit better look at some of the papers from the new mini catalog. But today, I couldn't decide what to put. I said, are we going fishing for pumpkins or what are we doing here? But we are bringing in the designer series paper from Let's Go Fishing. And this is from our annual catalog. So you've seen us use this on several projects. We've used it in a couple different classes and events. Really, really awesome, more masculine paper, but it's very versatile too. We're going to use this piece today. So nice colors. We love this paper. We wanted to recreate a project that we found in the mini catalog. Sometimes you just kind of struggle a little bit for what to create, and you need something to help jump your inspiration, right? Jump start it. So we went to the catalog and initially thought we would do a Halloween card, which we kind of are. We are.
Yeah.
We are. But Dale found on this page, let me look here, this is page 51 of the new mini catalog. He found this project right here, and I'll bring it a little bit closer. Hopefully that shows up okay. But we did not have the designer series paper that they used. It's a little bit hard sometimes to see exactly what they did. We do have access to the recipes of the card samples in the catalog, like what products were used, measurements and everything, but I always like to put my own spin on things. I always intend to case something or copy and share with edits is what I like to call it, because it never quite comes out like I initially think it's going to. I never end up totally copying someone else's work, which is fine to do in paper crafting if you just love a project. But I didn't have the designer series paper they used. So bottom line, the little pumpkin and the leaves underneath are what inspired the card that we're creating today. So we're using Pick of the Patch, which is an awesome little photopolymer stamp set. It is a punch stamp bundle in this mini catalog, and it's what, $38.50 I think.
Yes.
Which I think is very reasonable for the stamps that you get in this set. They're awesome. I'm trying to look here. I know there's a little number. Oh, 22 right down here. That's a little tip for you. There are 22 photopolymer stamps in this set, and we know that because of this number right down here on the case. So super cute images. We're going to be using several this morning as we make our project. So we just decided to call it Let's Go Fishing meets Pick of the Patch. Okay, we're not fishing for pumpkins. That's what I was going to put at first. That's kind of corny, isn't it? So anyway, we're having a great day here in Texas. The weather is lovely. It was about 72, 74 when we first got up. It's already 80, and I think it's supposed to get close to 100, but it's amazing when it's under 100, what a difference that makes. And I know a lot of y'all can relate with that. Okay, let me show you our cute little project. And I may bring the catalog back in because it looks nothing to me like the sample in the catalog. but we were so happy with how it turned out. It's just super, super cute. But you do see the pumpkin and the little leaves at the bottom that we stamped. And we did use the new Nested Essentials dies for the piece that everything is layered on for our focal image. So we're going to show you how to make this card. We're going to start with a pecan pie card base. And I know that some of our viewers may not say P-E-C-A-N the same way we do, right?
Right.
But we're going to call it pecan because we're from Texas. And that's how we say it. And then we've got our inside panel. Now in this sample, I went ahead and stamped on the inside. And actually Dale did. We put our little raven on the inside. He is just the cutest little guy. He's a little bit spooky looking though, isn't he?
He's supposed to be.
He's supposed to be. But he's really cute on that cute little branch. All right, we got some more friends hopping in, Dee.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Okay, well, welcome, guys. We're glad you're here with us today. So we're going to go ahead and do some stamping, but before we do that, I think I'll go ahead and put this little strip of Designer Series paper. So this is from Let's Go Fishing. And we'll add it to our card front. So just a really pretty small piece of Designer Series paper, 5.5 by 2 inches. And I don't know if I told you guys, I know on our team, and we had the after party the other night, I somehow got a bottle of liquid glue that is extra thin glue. And so I'm really having to be careful because I made a big mess the other day when I was presenting a project. So I'm trying to really use that. Oops. I just scooched that, didn't I? Let me see here. I may have to get my grid paper out to make sure I'm getting things straight. How's that look to you, Dee? He's always wanting to adjust. You adjust that. We're going to do some stamping. Okay, somewhere I had a little piece of grid paper that I'd already used. This is not, yes, is this it? No, it had a bunch of leaves and pumpkins and stuff on it, so.
Right, this one right here.
Oh, there we go. I like to use those grid papers until they're used up. It's also kind of funny. I looked at this after the launch party the other day. There was all kinds of stuff stamped on the grid paper in the class. It was fun. Sometimes there's some pretty cool patterns and all, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's start. Do we want to put our leaves and pumpkins on the inside this time? Do something a little bit different?
Sure.
Okay. Let's start with that then. I think what I'll do is put a cute little pumpkin. Oh, I think I was going to pop it up though. Well, let's go ahead and stamp our pumpkins. So this punch is called a builder punch. So you've got several different little components for the punch. So you've got a couple different pumpkins. You've got some stems and some leaves. Oh, he's so cute. Love that little pumpkin. So then what I did here is cut a strip of cardstock. This is actually just a little scrap, so we'll give you a good tip here. I punched it over to the right of my scrap because of where my large pumpkin is on this punch. So that way, you know, when we're doing builder punches, a lot of times we get those extra little bits and pieces that go flying all over the place. This is going to help minimize that. That still happened, but that's okay. Whoop, I lost my pumpkin. They did still go everywhere, didn't they?
Yeah, there he is.
Thanks. Well, I didn't do a great job punching him, but we may be able to use this guy on the inside. We'll put him aside. Let's try this again. We'll stamp again. Let's flip it this way. Another cute little pumpkin. I got that one a little bit crooked, but I think we're going to be okay. And I'll get this ink pad out of the way so I don't make a mess. And we'll get this one centered up a little bit better this time. That looks pretty good. And lots of pieces flying again. Oops. Got stuck in there. So this little pumpkin, I like it better. So we'll use it on the outside, the other one on the inside. So we've got our two pumpkins. And then, let me make sure I get all the little bits out of the way. But those strips really do help then, so you don't have quite so much. And you don't waste cardstock, right? So I think what I want to do is bring in my greens. And then somewhere I have my little piece that's going to be our focal image. So we'll do some stamping of leaves. And Dale didn't see me do this when we were making the sample. And I may shock him. But what I did, y'all, was I stamped my leaves. And I'm using Old Olive ink. And then I didn't wash my stamp off. I didn't clean it off. Is your head flying off, Dee?
Yes.
And I stamped some more leaves. So I used Old Olive and Garden Green. But I'll clean my stamp. And then we'll bring in, so that'll be cute on the inside of the card, don't you think?
Yes.
Then I'll bring in my little focal image. And do I have anything else that I'm going to need to stamp? Oh, yes, the sentiment. We've got lots to do here. Lots of stamping today. All right, so I've got that cleaned off, and I'll clean it this time. Do y'all ever do something like that? I want to bring in some leaves from this side. A couple from this side. I'll clean it off, and now I'll change to Garden Green. I just thought that gave it a little bit more interest to have the different colors. And you can put as many leaves as you want to, right?
Sure.
We've just got some leaves in that little pumpkin patch. I accidentally stamped inside of my catalog too, because I was working on top of my catalog and stamped a little bit in my catalog. That also gave Dale, your heart skips just a little beat, doesn't it? We're living on the edge here, y'all. Okay, so then we're going to put our pumpkin. I think this is the good one, the best one. So it's going to nestle down in those little leaves. That'll look cute. So we'll kind of get our placement there. Then we're going to bring in some early espresso ink. And we've got our cute little branch. Let me find it. And so just going to take a look at my card here. I think I may want to bring my branch a little bit further across. What do you think, Dee?
Sounds good.
Do you see just a little bit more of it? Maybe right about there. And I think my raven will have a little bit more room too. Yeah, it's gonna, I may have to move my sentiment over. That's okay. May put it right down there. We'll see. Everyone is a little bit different, isn't it?
Sure is.
That did not sound like you thought that was a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Now, I also have somewhere a little stamp that is the face. What did I do with it, Dee? It's the face of the pumpkin. Do I want to put that on there this time? I think so.
What?
You don't? You do? You don't?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes it into a jack-o'-lantern. I want to test it a couple times here. I'm not going to do that over this either.
Thank you.
Cute little jack-o'-lantern face. It might be a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Makes it spooky, right?
Yes, it does.
So I have a very strange question for y'all. I'm seeing on TikTok a lot of people that are giving pumpkins to their chickens. Have y'all seen this? And what they do is they just slice into the pumpkin like a jack-o'-lantern face just with a knife. And then the chickens go in there and peck the places that have been opened up, and it turns it into a jack-o'-lantern. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Pretty crazy. Have y'all seen that? Let me know. I may just watch the strangest stuff. Okay, so we've got this. We've got our pumpkin for the inside. I don't think we're going to put a face on him. We've got this. Oh, we need our raven. That's what we need. Do my raven stamp. And this is one that we have found can be not hard to ink up, but you just really have to make sure that you have inked him up good. So I'm going to do a couple of test stamps right quick to make sure he's good and inked, because we cleaned it really good yesterday. Because if you don't, he gets kind of blotchy. So there's always a fix for things. So Dale just went in with our Stampin' Up marker and was able to fix him. But you just want to make sure you've got plenty of ink on him. I may turn this a bit to stamp him down, or I may even have Dale stamp him to get him in the right place. I think he's better at stamping that guy right on the branch. And just press it down, Dale, for just a few seconds so that ink can transfer good. How's he look?
He looks good.
Awesome. So you just want to make sure that you ink him up good, but he is well worth the work, isn't he? He is really a cool looking little raven. Perfect stamping too.
Do we get
Perfect.
cement stamp?
Oh no, we sure didn't. What did I do with it? Here it is. I think we used, on our sample, I think we used early espresso, or did we use the black? I think we used early espresso. And it's just a cute Happy Halloween. And this also comes from Pick Up the Patch. What are the sentiments in this stamp set? Do you mind reading those off, Dee?
It says, a harvest of blessings,
I like that one.
cutie pie, thank you so much, happy Halloween, and you're the pick of the patch.
Love it. See how we do here with our little Happy Halloween. It's a little bit crooked. I think it's okay though, because it's a Halloween card. It's okay to be spooky, right?
No, Oliver doesn't like being spooky.
He doesn't. Okay, so now we are ready to assemble everything. So let's go ahead and put our inside panel. That's a lot of stamping today, wasn't it? That was fun. Really cute little stamp set. It's really probably one of the stamp sets that stood out to me the most. I love Marius Trees. but I also love Pick Up the Patch. Okay. So then we're going to grab our little pumpkin guy and put him down here, but I'm just going to put some glue towards the bottom because we did go ahead with some early espresso cardstock and we punched out a stem. So I'll be able to kind of slide it back behind. Now, one of our little tricks we like to do when we cut those little bits before a video, or even if you're just making a bunch of cards and you've gotten multiple pieces ready, is put them on glue dots so you don't lose them. I think I can just kind of scoop that little guy under there. And then the glue dot serves dual purpose of making sure that I don't lose that and also adhering it to our card. And we'll save this because we've got another little pumpkin that will need a stem here in a minute. So I think we'll put some dimensionals like we did on our first card, our project sample. Get this on here. And we'll pop that up. That got underneath there. There we go. And I think we're going to put a couple on our pumpkin. Oh, that's 2 sheets of glue dots stuck together. That's funny. And we missed you guys last week. We took just a little break. Just a little, got lots going on. So we just took a little break. So we did miss y'all. Sorry to not show up, but sometimes you just need a little break, right?
Yep.
Got lots going on. Okay, did you see this, Dee? Nothing surprises him, does it?
So we have, is that a wallet?
I
For
don't.
your dimensional wallet?
Maybe. Oh, goodness. Just have to laugh, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, Diana has said hello to me, so I would like to say hello to
Hi,
good morning,
Diana.
Dara.
We're
Good
glad
morning.
to see you. I'm moving the dimensionals on our sentiment because I probably should not have taken those backings off just yet. This sentiment may end up down here is what I'm thinking. What do you think about that, Dee?
I like that.
Is that going to cover up to, I don't know. That pumpkin's pretty big. We'll see. I think we're going to go ahead and go with that placement if you think that looks moderately straight.
Looks good.
Okay. And then we'll pop our little jack-o'-lantern on here. Going to nestle him down in our leaves that we stamped. I don't know, this could go up here too. Just the way that I stamped is a little bit different placement, so we're going to make it work, right? Maybe put it on this side this time.
I like that.
I do too. Gave the raven a little bit more room, and I really think he needed that. So, that is our project. We need to add our little stem for our other jack-o'-lantern. And because it is popped up, I can just kind of slide that underneath. And he's a little bit wonky, but I think that's cute. Do you? Or you want him straight?
No, that's good.
I think that's cute. I don't know about this stem.
Not being very cooperative.
No. I'll work on it later. The last thing we're going to do, last thing we're going to do is add a couple of bats. So we have these awesome glow-in-the-dark embellishments, and they are bats and ghosts. Now, I don't think right now we have them in stock as far as in the online store, but they will be coming back. And they are so, so cute, y'all. And I think that they show up pretty well on this project. Do you think it would show up if we turn the light out right quick or not really? We'll give it a try. What do you think?
We'll give it a try.
We'll give it a try. Okay, we're going to turn our overhead light out, and I'm going to turn this light out and see. I don't know if the camera will pick up on it.
You can see that they got a little bit of green on them from here.
They're really, really cool, though. And they do show up really well on the pecan pie cardstock. So I've got 3 bats on this one. We'll see about our placement over here. I did not grab my take your pick tool, but here's one.
Let's go with a ghost.
You want to do it? You want to put a couple ghosts on? They're fun, though. They're raised just a little bit. Not going to affect the mailing of your card at all. But especially for kiddos, how fun to have glow-in-the-dark embellishments. There's also some glow-in-the-dark paper in our new mini catalog. We haven't really done a lot with it. It's a 6x6 pack. Do you remember how many sheets are in there, Dee?
No, I don't.
I don't either. I think it's 6, but I'm not positive. So what?
Enough.
I think that's plenty. I think that looks good. So we've got a couple ghosts on this one, and hopefully they'll show up, and a couple bats on this one. But let us know if you like this Let's Go Fishing meets Pick of the Patch. We thought it turned out super cute, and I'll bring the catalog back in to remind you what inspired us. So basically, we just really took this element with the stamping and the pumpkin and went from there. So this part is similar, but kind of did our own thing. So don't forget that when you're struggling and you need some inspiration, the catalog is just awesome because there's hundreds and hundreds of samples in here. And even if you don't recreate the project, you may get just a little idea that sparks your creativity and sends you off into creating a cool project. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Designer Series paper, and then we'll do our prize from 2 weeks ago, since we weren't here last week. I'm just going to show you, this one is called Winter Meadow, and we used this paper for After Party, and I think everybody loved it. It is so, so pretty, and we kind of determined that because it's been at least 108, 105, 108 over the past 6 weeks or so, that's probably why we love this paper so much. It feels like you're in a snowstorm. It's so, so pretty. So that's Winter Meadow. This one is called Joy of Christmas, and very traditional Christmas paper. This is a 12 by 12, right, Dean?
Yes.
Yeah, we have done paper share. We've got that almost done. We need to finish up ribbon share. But, oops, I got 2 papers there. But what we love, too, about doing paper and ribbon share for y'all is being able to see all the papers. Helps you get a much better idea. The catalog, they do their best, but it's just so hard in print to see how lovely. Now this, Oh Holy Night, oh my goodness. It's really, really pretty. Cheryl did a presentation for our launch party, and we do have it up on YouTube, so you can look at that Oh Holy Night presentation from Cheryl Rich, the Crafty Rich, where she shows some projects that she created and all of the elements of the suite. Just stunning paper. So, so pretty. And then this one is Them Bones. Oh, do I have 2 again? I sure do. This one is Them Bones, which is the Halloween paper. Super adorable. I think everybody loved this when we did launch party. We made a really cute little treat holder. And this is the paper that we're using next Saturday, this coming Saturday,
Yes.
for stamp class.
The blue in this is not something I would have reached for.
Starry Sky. Yeah, I'm with you on that. So really cute paper. And then this one is called Merry, Bold, and Bright. Now this is one, you know, the first few 100 times I went through the catalog, I thought, I don't need that. And then I started getting swaps, and I saw this paper for the paper share, and I had to order a package. It should be here any day now. so stinking cute, y'all. This is just adorable paper. And it doesn't have to just be for Christmas. I think the colors and the little images are so cute. Love the Fa La 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 paper. I think that's my favorite one in here. But it just is a very retro yet modern color scheme. I think it's really, really cool paper. We enjoyed getting to see that. Here is Very Cute. Now we do have this one, and it is darling. Just
Very
so
cute.
cute.
Is the sweet, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. Very Christmas. Thanks, Steve. Let's start over. It won't hurt to look at that one again, will it? It's really, really cute. Yes, Very Christmas. I think the stamp set's called Very Cute. We're still learning names. Y'all know it takes us almost until the catalog retires. And then we get it, and then we get a new one. So, new things, and we'll learn again. But it's precious paper. Have had fun already creating with this. This will be what we feature in stamp class for October. Okay, just a couple more. This one is called, A Walk in the Forest. This is a really cute paper, and you'll find it at the very beginning of the catalog, and it's our Making a Difference product for this catalog. So Stampin' Up! Loves to make a difference. We love to make a difference, and so we can partner with Stampin' Up! To help Toys for Tots. It's the charity that this is benefiting. So for every pack of paper that you purchase, Stampin' Up! Will donate $3 to Toys for Tots. And I told them the other day in launch party, Dale and I have already helped Stampin' Up! Donate $15, y'all. So it is super cute paper. It goes with a lot of the sweets in the new mini catalog. So let's take a look at it right quick. And you can make a difference in your crafting and also for this awesome charity. I love Toys for Tots. So isn't it cute? We've used a lot of this paper already. I love that one. All right. Here is one that kind of I missed the first couple times through the catalog too, called Garden Walk. Really, really cute. And this is a 6x6, so this one isn't fanned out the same. So let me see if I can still show you front and back and not miss too many pages. So of course, if you love the florals, lots of fun florals on one side, different patterns on the B side. So again, super versatile paper, really cute colors. Oliver knows it's time to finish up, doesn't he? Y'all know he gets a TREAT. He knows that too. Just one more, Oliver. This one is called All About Autumn. Again, a 6x6 paper stack. This one is not available to order right now. They need to replenish the supply. It won't be back in the online store until about the end of October. I want to say around the 25th. Still going to have some time to do some fall crafting with the paper though. This would be just so beautiful to make decor with, to make placeholders for your Thanksgiving table, little treats for Thanksgiving or fall. Just really gorgeous paper. I did not get my hands on any before it sold out, but it's stunning. It's very, very pretty. And one day I'll have to show you some of the swaps that we received. We did show them on the launch party catalog stroll, but really, really pretty paper. So that one's called All About Autumn. Now there's lots of specialty papers in this catalog as well, and I don't have swatch books of it, but you know, throughout the next couple months, that gives you an idea of some of the papers that we'll be using, and hopefully a little bit better look at those. Okay, we have stamp class this Saturday, Them Bone Stamp class in CT's Craft and Connect. You're welcome to join us at 9 a.m. Even if you did not register for class, you didn't get the packet, it's still fun to have you pop in and see the projects that we're making. 2 treat holders for Halloween and 2 Halloween cards. So it's going to be a fun class. And we'll do that through a live video, just a virtual class this month because we had so much going on. And then we also have Marius Trees Bingo Saturday evening at 6 p.m. So registration has closed for it, but you'll be seeing the projects that we're going to create. I'll share those next week with you. So last week our giveaway, or 2 weeks ago our giveaway, was a box of glue dots, and that's going to go out to my sweet friend Jan Miller. And I just realized I don't think that I grabbed what I intended to be the prize. So I need to step over here for just a second. And I will grab this embellishment that we will use as our prize for today. So if you would like to be entered for a chance to win, just leave us a comment, send up a heart, thumbs up, any kind of reaction. Facebook then knows that other people should see the video, share it, and so it just goes out to help me find new friends, help grow my page, and I sure appreciate that. Same thing on YouTube. If you'll give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notifications if you're watching over on YouTube. I upload all of these there. But we really appreciate you guys being here today, and we hope that we have inspired you to go to the catalog if you need a little extra inspiration to get creative. Thanks so much for joining. We do appreciate you being here, and we will see you next week at 10 a.m. Bye, guys.